quickly into the video. I know by now we are used to the sound. I don't think we should be reciting this today because we've been doing that over and over again. And if you're seeing us for the first time, you can check out our previous videos. We have a video where we have recited this over and over and over again. So let's go straight into our spellings as usual. The very first word I would like us to spell today is subsequently. Subsequently. Now, from the pronunciation of this sound, it seems a little bit difficult to spell, but let's try it. So I'm going to go straight with starting with sub. Okay, as we normally do it, the s sound, go to sa, se, si, so, su. This is the su, and I'm trying to get the sound sub. Sub. Okay, so I write my su, which I have. Now, for me to get sub, I need to add the b. That will give me sub. So b, and this is b. So I have sub. So this sub can go for subject, it can go for subtraction, it can go for subdue, and other ways. Okay, so we have our sub, but the word we are trying to spell is yet not complete. So I am trying to spell out subsequently. So the next thing I'm gonna go right now with is to spell my C. So I have sub C. Okay, from here sa se. Okay, so this is sub C. Where the where. So we go to the que sound. We have the qua, que, qui, ko, ku. But from the spelling, it has e. Subsequent, que, the e, que. So we're gonna have que. This is que, okay? So we have subsequent. I want it to be quen. So I add my ni sound, the n. This is subsequent, quen, sli. So this is subsequent. This is que-ent. This is que, the Q-U, que plus E-N-T, it is quent. So we have subsequent, but I want it to be subsequently, so I add the li. This is L-Y, li. We have virtually, especially, beautifully, the L-Y. So we have subsequently. This is our first word. Let's see the next one. Let's try expectation. So we have the X. This is X. Okay. We have peck. Not just peck. Expectation. Okay. So we have the pape. We have pe. But I want this to be peck. So I add the k. So expect. This letter is sounding a and not a. So we have expecte, and I add my shon. I have put together expectation. This is expectation put together. Okay, let's try another word. Excellent. Okay, so I'm starting with the X, and remember we are trying to spell excellent. So we have the X. Now we want the cell. It is not just say, it is cell. Excellent, but the L is a kind of silent a bit when it is cell. So we have the se. We go to the car se. So we pick our se here. And for it to be cell, we have to add our li. So we have excel. Now the length, remember we have done the E-N-T. So for me to get my length, I have to add L. That is length. And if it is R, it is rent. Length. I don't know if you get it. If I add D, it is dent. I add F, it is faint. I add H, it is hent. If I add B, it is bent. But right now I'm adding L, it is length. Okay, so I have put together excellent. If you're just joining me, I made mention of the fact that when two letters appear like this in a word, like when two letters appear together in a word, one of them is usually a bit silent. Okay, so that is what we have here. So put together we have excellent. Okay, another word, university. university, university. Okay, so we start this way. We have the U. This is U. It is pronounced U here and not U. Okay, so we have U, ni. So we go to the ni sound. We have the na, ne, ni. So we add the ni. We have uni. Now I want to get my the university. Now for the pronunciation of the the, it's a little bit lengthier in pronunciation. You pronounce a particular sound and it is a little bit kind of lengthier in pronunciation, it likely has R at the end of that particular sound. This is what I'm trying to say. I have uni, the, and not just the. Okay, so I go to the V right here. I have va, the. Okay, this is va, the. But if I add the R, it is ve. That is, the pronunciation is now a little bit lengthier in pronunciation. So I have uni, the, not just the. Okay, C. We go to the S, we have sa, se, si. So we have university. Remember what I said about the TY, okay? University, property, party, and okay, so put together we have university. Okay, now let's try another word. Matriculation. Okay, so let's go. We go with ma, the mi. We have ma. Okay, okay, we don't have three, but we have re. Okay, let's do it this way. So we go to the re as we normally do. We have the ra, re. Okay, so I have re plus t beginning it. So I have three. I add b, it is bri. If I add p, it is pre. If I add f, it is free. So we have three. We have ma, three, ku. We go to the ka, se, si, ko, ku. We have ma, ti, ku, a, tri, ku, le. Now right here, this is supposed to be la, but for this word, it's not sounding a, it is sounding a. So we have matricule plus ashon. It gives us matriculation put together. So we have matriculation. Okay, let's see another word. Performance. Okay, so we start with the pe, and remember it is a little bit longer in pronunciation, so it is pe. Okay, we have pe, for. We go to the for. Okay, remove f from this, it is o. Add c to this, it is co. Add m to this, it is more. Add f to this, it is for. So we have for. We have performance. Not just mans. So it has ma. This is man, and we have ce. So we have performance put together. Now, if you're just joining me, I have taught this sound actually, the a and ce. When you add f to this, it is fans. You add b, it is bounce. You add g, it is dance. You add d, it is dance, and so on and so forth. So I have actually taught that sound. So performance is what we just produced. Okay, let's try another word. Prediction. Now we start with pre. Okay, this is re. And how do I make it pre? I go to P, I have pre. Now this is different from this. This has R at the middle and this has E in the middle. Okay, so you can see that this is pe and this is pre. So pay a very good attention when it comes to things like this confusing you. Okay, so we have pre, and now I want to get the dick. Remember, we are writing prediction. So I write my D, and for this to be dick, I have to add C. So I have prediction. Okay, so this is prediction put together, prediction. Okay, another word, correlate. Okay, so we start with the ko. Now from the pronunciation, it is not just ko. We go to ka, se, si, ko, ku. So we pick our ko, but this has r because from the pronunciation, it is a little bit lengthier in pronunciation. We have ko, okay, and we have li, r, e. This is sounding e for this word. So we have li. Add my late. I have equally taught this sound. You can check it out. Okay, so put together we have correlate. Okay, so let's try another word. Sensor. Okay, so from the pronunciation we are using se. We go to the se. We have sa, se. We pick the se, but it has n, sen, the ni sound, sen. So we have sen, so. Now this is a two-way thing. You can have or, that is the o, and add s to it, and you have so. This is o. If I add b to this, it is bo. If I add s to this, it is so. Okay, so sensor. All right, we have so. I don't know if you understand this very well. If I choose to use the so, the so, I have sa, se, si, so. If I add r, you can see from the pronunciation that it's a little bit lengthier in pronunciation. It's not just so, it is so. Sensor. Okay, so we have sensor put together. All right, let's try another word. Extent. So we go straight to the s. We have the s, and we have ten, then, but I want it tenth. So t will come to the end here, so it is s tenth. I have equally taught the end sound. Yes, so I have end plus b, it is bent. T plus end is tenth. So we have extent put together. Another word, student. Now we don't have stu, but we have two. So we go to the t, we have 30 to 2. So we have 2, and when we add s to it, it is stu. That is s from the beginning part. We have 2, and we add s here. It is now stu. Okay, so we put right here stu, the stu, and we add our dent. Remember, ent is the focus. When you now add d, it is dent. You add f, it is fent. You add b, it is bent, and so on and so forth. So we have dent. Okay, s to this is what? Cent. Okay, so d is dent. So put together we have student. I have done a lot of sounds on this ending part. We did that during our 31 days pronunciation and spelling journey. Yeah, so you can check it out. Okay, another word, dependent. So we go straight to the day. We go to the da, there. We have there. Okay, we write our there right here, and we have the pen. So how do we write our pen? We either go with pe plus ni, that is pen, or we go with the en plus p, that is still pen. We have pen, we have ten, we have sen, we have fen. Okay, so we have something like this. En plus p, it is pen, plus b, it is ben, plus c, it is sen, plus d, it is den, plus f, fen, plus g, gen, plus h, hen, and so on and so forth. So we want pen, the pen, we have pen, and now we want dent. So we have dependent. I don't know if you are following what we are doing here actually. So put together we have independent. Okay, let's try another word, validity. So we go straight to va. We have va. Okay, we write it down, va. We have li, not re, li. Okay, lip. We have la, le, li. We go to li right here, valley. Now d, we go back to d, da, de, d. We pick the d here. We have validity. Remember what I said about TY? We have validity put together, university. You can see how the TY sounds, T, pa, T. Okay, so that is it. We have put together validity. To conclude this class, I added these four for us to pronounce. So let's try it. I have prefer, 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 formulation, formulation, production, production, fertility. So you can see what I said about the R. When the sound is a little bit lengthier in pronunciation, probably it has R to it. Okay, so you can see it from this: for, fair, fair. Okay, prefer, fertility. All right, so let's go over the words we are able to produce today quickly. Subsequently, expectation, excellent, university, matriculation, performance, prediction, correlate, sensor, extent, student, dependent, validity. Now the addition, we have prefer. Without P, it is refer. Formulation, production, fertility. Okay, so you can actually try out your own words using these sounds just the way I am doing here. Try 10-20 words. I want to see you do that in the comment section. And this is where I'll call it short for today's video. In case you're seeing me for the first time, so welcome to the channel. Right here, it is all about English language. It is about education for the adults. If you're an adult and you want to learn how to read and write, you're so welcome to the channel. If you find what we do here interesting, you can join us simply by subscribing. And when you do, don't forget to turn your notification bell, because that is the only way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you for watching. Keep staying safe and bye for now.